Alright, today I'll be introducing to you DoCloud. DoCloud is our invent project that we've been working on for 1.5 years so far. It is essentially a to-do list app. However, it's not just a to-do list app. It is special because it's more of a social to-do list app, and the main feature is you can create to-do lists and share them with your friends by creating groups with them. So this is especially useful in situations like in school where you have project work to do, and also it applies to CCAs and other situations as well. However, it's not just limited to being useful in school. You can utilize it maybe at home with your family, like planning family outings, or it could even be used in a business situation because people in businesses also work in groups. So it's a very flexible app overall. So let's take a look at the app. When you first launch DoCloud, you're immediately presented with the groups that you're in. So in this case, you can see the Fun Lovers group, Heyo, and TestSync. So our aim was to make this app as minimalist as possible, so that people are immediately brought to viewing their data. They don't have to go through many steps to go and view what they want to see, which would make the app unnecessarily complex and might turn off potential users. So through this, we make it simple and much better to look at. So we only put on the screen what there needs to be at any one time. We also heavily use the Android design guidelines, so we utilize things like the action bar, tabs, and the bottom bar and stuff. So we sort of personalize it to something the user is used to because it fits in with the platform that he's using. So let's take a look at a group. Within a group, you have multiple to-do items. So in this case, it's listen and carry on, listen to some nights, and head. Head is just there because we were just testing stuff. So within a group, you can both create a new to-do or you can view the group info. So let's view the group's info. So when you view a group's info, it lists things like information, so it details who created it, as well as the members within it. And it also gives you the ability to add new members just by clicking add, or removing members by swiping to the left. So through this, we make managing a group much easier, simpler, and it makes it easier for new users. Also, if I want to create a new to-do, I could just click the plus sign, add a title to it by tapping on the title bar, or I could add a description and a due date. A due date is just a simple picker, and you pick a date. So, and when I'm done, I just click done up top. So we made it look very much like a current to-do that you have, so that this sort of interface is uniform across all the different screens, so people are used to seeing what they see. So within a to-do, you have multiple attributes, but you don't need all of them. The only real thing you need is the title at the top. The rest of them are optional, and there's a description, a due date, and you can add reminders. Reminders are just personal notifications as to when the task is due. So it's not to be mixed up with a due date. A due date will only notify you when the date has been reached. But reminders, you can add multiple reminders beforehand to notify you earlier. Now the main feature of the app is the friends. You see, I have a lot of friends, and 6 of them happen to be Michael, because Michael has 6 accounts. But yeah, the aim of this app is to make it social. So you can add friends, and it lists them over here. And you can even add more friends. So there's a feature that lets you search within the DoCloud database, or you can just import friends from Facebook. So we do this so that it makes it more social. You can just pull friends from your social network. And in the future, we hope to include networks such as Twitter as well as Google+. So if you're selected from Facebook, it'll import all your friends who are using the app and are your friends on Facebook. So through this, we are making the app very social. Now the thing is, the good thing about our app is we are aiming to make it multi-platform. So not only do we have a phone version, but we also have a tablet version as well. So you're not restricted to just viewing it on a small screen. Also, along with that, we have an iOS version that's being developed, and a web version as well. Currently this is our landing page because our web version is not absolutely complete, but you have an option to be kept in the loop, to be notified when the app is complete. And through this we hope to reach a much larger target audience, and in the future we might look to support Windows Mobile as well as BlackBerry, but it is dependent on how much what's the feedback that we get. Like, otherwise we'll just stick to using a web app for them as well. And that's about it. Thank you.